is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
We're going to be doing you an ancestor reading. A message from our ancestor. Okay. Not bad. And I see that you wanted to be recorded, so the camera is on.
Okay.
All right. So, I'm going to throw some Florida water on these hands. All right. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in rings, zodiac signs, and birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you this message from my ancestor. Now, the way this works, I'm going to deal 5 cards. Each card going to represent one of your ancestors. The first 4 cards are reserved for feminine energy. The 5th card is reserved for male energy, but either energy could come depending on the message in the card that comes out. I want you to focus more on the message and don't waste your card trying to develop the character. You can know these people, you cannot know these people. Your ancestors is throughout time. 1 day old to 1,000,000 years old. I see a lot of people waste their question. Oh, who is this? How do you look? Why would you know how they look? They give you a message. You know, so don't get caught up on the person. It's the message that's important. But ask questions if you got them. No question is a stupid question, crazy question, weird question. Ancestor, why my left toe itch all the time? I don't know. Maybe Uncle Festus had foot fungus. I don't know. Ask the question. All right. Now that we got that, the rules out the way, I'll take a little shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on it. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right. First thing, I'm gonna see how I gotta ask this, because I don't want you to tell me no information, but I want to warn you. Okay. I'll say it like this. So, do you do a lot of? Do you live in a building where your washer and dryer, do you live in an apartment building sort of like where the washer and dryer is not in your house, or somewhere where there's like a giant bathroom set up? Because I'll tell you what, huh?
Yeah, my washer and dryer is actually downstairs.
Okay.
Out. Okay, yeah.
So please tell me more about that, because I'm going to explain the vision that they showing me. Your washer and dryer is downstairs where?
So, I literally just moved last Thursday, and so we live in a condo. So to get to the washer and dryer, you have to actually go through our back door and down a set of stairs to the first floor, and it's kind of off to the back, like it's in a long hallway.
Okay.
And it's just very small room with just the washer and dryer.
Stop it right there. Stop it right there. Mama, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Is there any outside access to this washer and dryer for the condo?
Well, the building is locked, so the only way you'd be able to get in is if you have keys, like if you live here, or unless someone lets you in.
Be very mindful, because now I'm going to show you the vision I just saw. I saw something like the Saw setup where the man was trapped in that bathroom with the tub over there, it was in that dank looking thing, and you was in this room just like that, but instead of a bathtub, I saw washers and dryers. So just that spirit telling me to tell you, be very mindful and be on your P's and Q's. Get your ass some mace. Carry you a smaller firearm. Do not be distracted on your phone. Do not play the radio. If something feels off, you have somebody go with you. You following me here? Do not take a chance. Do not let nobody in the bitch because they seeing their neighbor. This is for you to be a fucking Karen. Protect your building.
Okay.
And
it's crazy because
go ahead.
There's laundry and the day before, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm home alone a lot with just my daughter and my dog. And so I put my daughter in the carrier and we go down there together. So I am kind of in an awkward position if something were to happen. I have my daughter attached to me and I have arthritis. So, fighting or running is not going to be an easy thing for me. So.
Yeah, be mindful. Okay. Please, I saw the vision. That's without your ancestors. That's a gift from spirit telling you to protect yourself. So I don't see this happening, but I saw that scenario. Trapped, hurt, in pain, in distress.
Okay. Alright, well I guess I'll only be watching on the weekends when my bed is out.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Hey, better throw his dirty drawers in the sink with a little soap and a little dab of bleach. Baby, listen. I'm hand washing these bitches on this stone, then we'll hang them up. Then, you can get the fluff and feel this weekend.
It wouldn't be the first time I've hand washed this drawers.
Damn right, yeah. All right. Whew, I feel better now that I told you. I didn't want you to tell me too much about your business because I want spirit to talk to you. That's how you know I'm the real deal. But spirit say make sure you warn her. So I'm good. I done warned you. You smart enough to take precaution.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So now we get into the ancestor reading. Whew, that took a lot out of me. I was afraid for you because I don't like to tell people no gloom and doom, but whew, I can breathe again.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're gonna start with your first ancestor. This ancestor here is a form of a male ancestor. Talk to me, ancestor. What you coming here for? I'm not tired. It's just spirit.
Okay.
What you coming here for? Why is your hand glowing and why are you striking? Okay, okay, so you're hitting something. This is a male ancestor. He came in the form of the two of earth upside down. Basically he's saying the more you venture out, the more you're gonna have to fight and the more you're gonna run into a lot of difficulties and you're gonna have to come to blows with situations, not people, like brick walls. There you go. So he wants you to he's trying to warn you, even if you change up the way you do things, even if you become not a stay-at-home mom and you venture out into the workforce, even if you go to the grocery store, he's saying you're finna face a lot of challenges to where you're gonna have to go run up against a lot of brick walls. His message is to you is, as you venture out this cave, do not let on that you are a pleasant person. Listen to me good. This is you to be the most caring as person you can be. I mean, you need to report everything and you need not to have a smile on your face. You need to not show your teeth to nobody. Mind your business. Don't smile. Go. Because people are going to want to pick fights with you or get in your business or just harass you because you so timid and easygoing, fun loving. He's saying you're going to run into several brick walls. Please be an asshole internally. Don't just look at somebody and be an asshole to them. Please make yourself as unapproachable as possible. No helping people cross the street, no paying for nobody groceries, no giving bums on the street $1. Nothing.
Wow, that's crazy because my boyfriend tells me that all the time, that not to be so nice, or he tells me that like people tend to want to take advantage of me because I come across kind of easy to run over, I guess.
Exactly, and keep in mind, there's somebody there's a potential somebody could be lurking in your goddamn building to hurt you because of that kindness. Your boyfriend, your man is right. I'm not gonna call him I'm not gonna refer to him as your boyfriend. He's your man. Y'all together. Y'all got a baby. Respect him as such. So don't call him your boyfriend. He's your man.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to ask this ancestor a question? I ain't even lay down the message. I wanted to get in here. I'm half in my damn reading because I'm just okay. Yep, there you go. Spirit still saying, girl, you got me half in my reading because I just want to get into the message for you. Lord have mercy. All right, now that's what he said. Now his message to you is you need to detach from drama. Again, his message is don't deal with nobody. Don't create no conflict with nobody. Just ignore them. You are untouchable, unhearing. You're deaf to the bullshit. You blind to the situation. Would you like to ask this ancestor a question?
I actually wanted to get out the house more this summer and like take walks. Is it okay for me to take walks with my daughter? Would there be any issues with that?
Ancestor, what you feel about her taking walks? It's struck. You trying to warn her. Open your heart to love. Okay, you got her toting something. Open your heart to love. Stay focused. And open your heart to love. Stay focused and be emotional. Do you have an animal?
Say that again, sir?
Do you guys have an animal, or can you guys get an animal, a dog, or something?
I have a dog, yes.
All right. When you walk your daughter, make sure the dog is hooked up too. Because they saying it needs to be an animal here. Huh?
I said my dog's not friendly. She actually is always ready to bark or bite or attack when people come close. So I don't know if my dog can sense
Of course.
that type of, and she doesn't really let people get close.
So I don't know your mama, and I'm telling you everything that your husband and your dog and your ancestors saying, correct?
Yeah.
So
okay.
you walk, don't leave that dog at the house, hook that baby to that, put the baby in the stroller, hook the dog to the end of the bit, and you walk with your headphones on, one ear out, one headbud in, one ear free, so you can hear everything in your peripheral, and you are attentive to every single thing around you. If a leaf move, damn it, you're a ninja. You know it's moving over there in the corner, 32 feet away from you, and if it come at you, the wind blow it at you, to take it 30 seconds to get to you. You following me?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go over here to your second ancestor. Your second ancestor is a female ancestor. She came in the form of the 5 of earth in the upside down position. Now this female right here, she's kind of fickle because she says she just want to destroy stuff. She want to burn stuff down. She is angry. She is an old soul too. She is an old female. This ain't no new blood here. She is angry. The stab, poke, scrape, scratch, fight, battle world, battle scenario. Now, again, she came in the form of the 5 of earth in the upside down position. The 5 of earth in the upside down position, she's saying that she refused to sacrifice herself for anything anymore. She refused to go along with the bullshit, with the status quo, with the way things are gonna be. She's saying you need to take a stand. Do I need to translate this a little bit more for you?
Yeah, I need a little more clarification on that.
So she is saying you need to stop making yourself second when it comes to your parent. One parent, that is, not two. You need to stop making yourself second when it comes to an older child, 15, 16, 17 years old, because you are constantly putting yourself in harm's way or in mental anguish. You need to stop making yourself accessible even when it comes to your kind of job. Whatever you do, whether you're an online computer data entry person, coder, but they're piling too much on you, and the only thing you're saying, okay, hey auntie, I need to come over and stay tonight because I had an argument with my boyfriend. Okay, hey, I need some money, brother, I need some money to help me here. Okay. They saying stop sacrificing yourself because you got to the point where you're gonna burn some shit down.
I mean, they're not wrong, because I have been feeling extremely overwhelmed, especially like the last year. So they're not wrong about that.
She told me.
I feel like I want to lose it.
They really telling me to ask you who is the 14, 15-year-old girl.
14, 15-year-old girl. Well, that's a good question because I'm the youngest of my siblings. I don't have any nieces or nephews that age that are girls.
What about?
No, I don't.
Look at the husband side. Are you entertaining any of his sisters, brothers, family members?
No, he's the youngest as well. His sister's in her 40s, and his niece is in her 20s. And I actually never met her yet, so not sure who could be in that age range that they're talking about.
Well, if you haven't met them, that's cool too. But if you take on a project kid or somebody who you feel a soft spot in your heart, this person is going to use you. So this is you not imprinting or helping anybody younger than you. 14, 15-year-old girl, 16-year-old girl that need draws, help, clothing, help with the baby, you can't do it. Even if you meet somebody in your condo, you can't do it. Sorry.
Okay.
Now, her message to you is you need to nurture yourself. If the card message wasn't clear, her message to you is you need to nurture yourself. Do this for you, nobody else. Get yourself together. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I mean, that's pretty straightforward. I mean, they just basically confirmed what I already was thinking to myself, that I need to stop putting myself second to everything and everyone. So,
all right.
I think that was pretty straightforward. Yeah.
Whew. All right. This one here is a shit talker. We got you, pimpin'. All right. This ancestor here is a male energy, but he's a male energy that likes to voice his opinion. He likes to voice his opinion, and he do not care who feelings he hurt. He came in the form of the village card in the upright position. The village card in the upright position predicts everything burning down. Storms, chaos, the whole family is in turmoil. He is saying this, what are you saying, guy? He is saying that be mindful of people that comes around and bash everything and everybody. A complainer, a bitcher. Like, if you're on the phone right now with somebody who's bitching a lot about nothing, stop that conversation. If you're on the phone, or if you one of your kinfolk, your brothers and sisters, his brothers and sisters, your mom or dad, if they are bitching about nothing, Jerry Seinfeld style, just bitching and complaining, in that conversation, because what it's doing, it's creating a negative void, a negative bubble around you. Your psyche is creating this bubble, what he's saying, and it's going to start to affect your relationship. So do anybody call you and just want to complain about the day? I'm going extreme because he's extreme. But it could be something as small as my boyfriend ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing, and your girlfriend talking, or your mama saying your other brothers and sisters just can't get their life together, and they just talking there because somebody is complaining, and this complaining will cause your world, your village, your castle to crumble. Stop the conversation with them.
The only person that I talk to on a regular would be my mom. She's got a lot going on. She complains here and there, but she's more of like, she'll shut down when she's feeling overwhelmed or stressed, so she just will completely shut down and just stop talking. I'm not sure if it's my mom. My other friend that I talk to, I try to keep the conversation as positive as possible. That's my best friend, so I don't know. I mean, I know sometimes my man will come home and he'll kind of complain about his day, or he'll kind of start venting to me about things that have happened.
That's okay. When your man come home and vent, that's what you're there for. Your man, you're there to support him. Let him vent without judgment. You're being a good girlfriend, wife, soon to be. That's good. Let him keep that safe space with you, okay?
Okay.
If the spirit is saying everything on the outside that's telling you their problems, you need to be blind to it, deaf to it, dumb to it. I wish I could help, but I gotta take care of the baby. Sorry, I'll call you back. We could talk about this a little later, and don't call them back.
Right.
It's creating.
I do have a friend.
Go ahead.
I do have a friend that's been. She actually reached out to me earlier, saying that she had some free time and she, maybe want to hang out. And me and her used to have somewhat of a drama-filled relationship, and she was one of those friends that complained a lot or would just kind of like dump all of her issues, you know, that she needed somebody to talk to, but it was like she was emotionally dumping everything on me.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's the person they could be kind of hinting at, because I don't really talk to people anymore.
You can ask Spirit a question about any of these people, but I didn't know what the message is the same. Last bit before I let you ask a question, this ancestor message to you is take charge of the situation. That is saying take charge of it. If it doesn't suit you, don't matter to you, you don't need to hear it, you don't deal with it. Don't entertain it. Take charge of the situation. Would you like to ask this ancestor a question?
Yes. Is it pertaining to the friend that reached out to me today?
Is it this friend that's reaching out to her? Spirit said, see the truth. So I love it. Spirit said, see the truth, listening, and offer. See the truth, listening, and offer. Yes, it is pertaining to the friend that's reaching out to you, but the friend is coming with like a Trojan horse. They're coming to offer you something good just to bait you back in.
Okay. Yeah, because I did back off of that friendship because I was just kind of feeling like I'm not a drama-filled person. I try to keep to myself as much as possible. And that relationship, that friendship kind of slowly dissolved because I was just like, it was always drama and issues with that friendship.
Well, now you know, Spirit say continue to just drop it. Hey, sweetie, I send you a fruit basket. I gotta go.
Hey, and I did invite her to my daughter's birthday party.
Okay. Cake and ice cream is good. Cake and ice cream is real good. She gonna come over there trying to vent. That's gonna be you. Hey, you. As soon as she go to vent. Hey, what do you think about this blouse I'm wearing? Ignore the fuck out of her ass. Change the subject. Redirect. Talk about your blouse. Talk about your shoes. Talk about the house. Talk about your husband. Talk about the goddamn dog. But don't give her a chance to vent her problems to you because you are nobody's dumping ground or nobody's punching bag. I am the dumping ground and the punching bag, okay? I get paid to do this shit. You don't. Don't fuck your psyche up with these people shits, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your fourth ancestor. This is a female ancestor. And now she's saying, she just straight up, she say, now she's angry at you in a little ways. But I'm going to put it tactfully because I don't need her talking like this to nobody. She came in the you got a lot of earth cards, by the way. She came in the 8 of earth in the upright position. She is telling me virtually that why did you stop working on your own personal project? She's saying you had something in the works that you was creating. I want to be a little petty, ancestor. Give me a little bit more. What was she creating that she stopped working on? Comfort. Hand, lotion, hand, comfort, gloves, comfort. Something to do with hand comfort of the hands. Something to do with dealing with the hands and nails. Anything dealing with the phalanges. She said you was working on something or something you wanted to do dealing with phalanges, hands and nails or whatever. But you stopped working on them. And I understand you had a baby. I get it. Life happens. But she's saying, why can't you research this now, this project that you wanted to work on?
I'm trying to think what that could possibly be because in the past, I was learning Reiki and doing that. So I know that's dealing with the hands.
Yes, okay.
But then I also had a business idea that I wanted to do that was making like beauty products, like, you know, handmade like lotions and soaps and things like that. And I recently kind of started dipping back into that idea, but kind of refiguring how I wanted to do it. So I don't know which one of those ideas.
Well, I can tell you right here, her message to you is energy healing. So this Reiki thing, let's get back into it.
Interesting, because I legit quit my nursing job. I actually did the whole legal process, got the business name, got everything filed away, had the website built, had cards made. Like I was putting it out on social media, having people let me practice on them. Like I was full force into it, and then I just kind of was like, ooh, maybe I should stop. And I pulled back like right before COVID hit. So, interesting.
All right, let's get this business back on. I don't know you, Mama. I'm telling you what Spirit's saying, right? I'm very much into it. Very really interesting
idea too. Like I was really, and I don't know if it was like subconsciously. Like sometimes I'll get afraid and like I'll let fear take over and it'll make me step back, or I'll start second guessing. Like, oh, will this work? Will people, will I be good at it? I kind of let that take over.
Well, no more. You heard what they said. You got your calling. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good question to ask. Well, I
don't think you really got a question.
Is there any like tips or things I can do to kind of get my own energy up before I dive into that and work in other people's energy fields?
Spirit, she want to get her own energy up. She has this affliction. She had this arthritis. How would this arthritis affect her if she haven't got a handle on this? How about that question now?
Yeah, that works. Thank you. You want me to ask it myself?
No, I got you.
Okay.
Spirit says spiritual laws of attraction. You can do this in freedom. Come on now, Spirit. Spirit say, how else do you think you're going to heal yourself? You got to think about it. And I don't know how this worked for you. You got to think about what's sitting inside your bones is all that power and all of that energy pent up, stored from this good girl attitude shit that you never did experience life on a heavier basis. Fresh off the boat, you probably done did some sinning, but you ain't did too goddamn much that you ain't punished. So you're virtually damn near pure people, man. You ain't really did no heavy hitting, so you're okay. Spirit is saying all of that stuff is inside of you, and the more you lay hands on people, the more you release those picked up energies in your joints, in your bones. Think about pressure in a water hose. It just keep getting pressure, and a little bit of air bust open. That shit seep out. It's just a nice feeling of relief. But imagine if you're pushing that energy around, and as you smearing that energy around, moving everybody else's energy, you're massaging, getting all that pent up healing energy inside of you out. Your joints tend to be flimsy again. You starting to relieve the stress and the pain inside of you. You just got a lot of spiritual ryatsu, spiritual pressure built up in you. That's where your arthritis come from. That's where your immobility come from. You're not sick at all. You just got pent up spiritual energy. So freedom means let's get it started. You can do it in spiritual laws of attraction. The more you attempt to heal and help, the better your body reacts to it. Sometimes we gods, and well, y'all know how I feel about women. I think y'all God. And sometimes God, you have to put your power out. God has to create. You guys had to create. You done created a baby. Now you got to sit up here and create a healing space for people. Don't let your God power slip.
Oh, that brought me to tears because I've been in chronic pain for so long. And I've been trying to find, why. I was thinking, maybe it was because I was pregnant, I had a baby, and my body just couldn't handle it. I didn't know what it was, why I got sick. I was completely normal and healthy, and then just after my baby, the pain just started, and it was to some point where I just felt so crippled I could barely walk. It hurt to hold my baby. I'm still in pain every day, but it's getting slowly a little bit better, but I just feel relieved knowing why I have so much pain.
Oh, yeah. Spiritual pressure is a motherfucker. Some people get headaches. So let me help you out because I really want you to understand this. So you ever seen the TV shows where the supernatural TV shows, and right before somebody become a full-fledged psychic, they'll scream, pass out, and they get headaches, and they'll go into a comatose state where they can't do nothing, wake up from a coma, and they can read everybody's mind. Same thing. Just you have healing energy trapped in your bones that need to come out through the palms of your hand. Why you think your ancestor came back and say, it's time for you to get this business started back again?
because I've been noticing lately too, just like the last few days, like out of nowhere, I'll kind of feel my hands start tingling a little bit, and I was kind of like, oh, that's odd, like, okay. And I'll just like holding my phone or just doing something random, and I'll just start feeling my hands tingling. And I kind of thought about it like, is that some energy trying to move, or that started back up recently. So
there you go. One more scenario for you. What Spirit told me, you can understand this. Remember how all up back in the day you would see the wizards and the magicians and the Merlins and shit, and they don't have no wand in their hand, but they'll sit up there and point their fingers and shoot laser beams out of their hand, or they'll wiggle their fingers, bibbity boppity boo, and all that shit there. Go ahead and work them phalanges. Go ahead and work them things. Shoot that energy out yourself and heal people. You healing people as you work your energy, and them chakra points get to opening all over your body. Now that pressure is not going to be in them joints. That pressure is going to be coming out, and bam, baby, you're doing cartwheels next year.
oh God, no, I can't wait, because I'm so young. I'm not even 30 yet. To be feeling like a 90-year-old woman is not fun.
Well, there you have it. Now we're going to go over here to your fifth ancestor. This ancestor is a form of a woman. Now this ancestor is a form of a 90-year-old woman. You probably knew her, or your ging knew her. Something like this. So, but she is breathing our air. She is smoking our cigarettes. And she is understanding what our world is. So she's an old head. A modern old head. She came in the form of the devil card, but in the upside down position. Now, what she is saying is this dependency, this thing about dependency, you're kind of dependency on the morbid. You're depending on the dread. You're depending on all of the bad stuff. If not bad stuff, that's not a good word. You're dependent on low energy acting things. You're dependent on the least amount of work possible, the least amount of action, least amount of movement. Saying you're dependent on this type of thing. She came upside down and she said, you are not a widow, you're not an old lady, and you are not dead yet. So she needs for you to really start looking at more brighter colors, wearing brighter colors. You cannot wear another piece of black cloth for a whole year. You may look good in black. You may look good in black, but you don't put it on for a whole year. You have to get rid of the dark colors, and you have to wear the effervescent colors, the yellows, the oranges, the light blues, the pinks, the pastels, and you need to wear anything that's just going to attract a positive light source to you, because she's saying these dark colors are letting that energy sit and cloak you.
Interesting, because I actually just started wearing head wraps, and I've been wearing my black one a lot lately, so I probably should just pack that one back up in the closet. Okay.
Yeah, get you.
About revamping my wardrobe. I was thinking about trying to switch up how I dress, and I do want to get into wearing more vibrant colors, because I do dress kind of basic, neutral, black, nude, brown. I keep it, very basic with my color.
It's called earth tone. You keep it earth tone and black. Yeah. I used to work in a clothing store when I was like 18, 19 years old. So I learned what earth tones is and what, seasonal colors and different colors you wear in the winter time. But you need to be effervescent year round. Now her message to you is, again, what she explained it, clear and shield your energy. You need to clear your energy of all this negativity. Anything dark, depressive, black, dank, anything like that. It needs not to come in your, I don't care if you have to sit up there and be one of them people that chew on a goddamn leaf straw. I don't eat meat, baby. I'm just one with nature. Positive vibes, yo. Even if you gotta be one of them. No people's problems other than making sure your husband got a safe space, because that's a positive thing. No outside influences on a negative level. No dark colors. All brightness need to come to you, because you're gonna be healing people. You don't need to come healing them with black on. And for God's sake, if you have a cycle, you are not to touch anybody, not shake their fucking hands, not Nothing. Hey, be okay. Hey, I'm on my cycle. I don't feel like touching. Women say it in a creative way. Hey, I'm not feeling too good to be touching people. I don't want to exchange the energy right now. And fist bump a bitch. No open palm handshakes with nobody with your cycle on. This is when you're at your weakest. This is when your body is draining off all the energy that you took on. Clear and share your energy. This is coming from a 90-year-old druid. I mean, a 90-year-old mystical woman from your bloodline. Would you like to ask her a question?
Oh, well, I guess she might be able to answer this. I actually haven't had a cycle since I've given birth, and my daughter's almost 1. Is that another reason why I have so much pent up energy? Because nothing's getting released out of my body naturally like it normally would every month?
Spirit, what's going on with this cycle thing? You brought it up. Right communication under the moon. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Positive change. Oh, yeah. They're holding that cycle off, baby. They're holding that cycle off because once that energy starts draining out of you, your cycle is going to last for 30 days. It is what it is. She's saying it's going to last for a while. You don't have to rush to the doctor. You don't have to do nothing. But once you start ciphering your energy off, getting that energy, breaking that floodgate, no pun intended, it's gonna come out and it's gonna relieve you. But you have to take the chance to start relieving this pressure. Get your business started back up. Get this Reiki business started back up. Get your shit together. Start understanding. Protect yourself. Make yourself a Karen. Make yourself an island. Do not be accessible to anybody without a price. And damn it, get you a schedule with this. But she said, for as far as your period, you got the full moon right here. This is communication. They are trying to communicate with you on the ebbs and flows of your cycle, of your energy. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. This is a feminine energy blocker. This is a protection for you. Positive change. It is coming. When you change, your menstrual change, and it comes out, and you're going to be good. How do you like your reading?
Oh, wow. I'm still stuck on 30 days of bleeding.
Hey.
Oh, my.
Hey, it made 5 years.
I prior to this, that, 3 or 4 days and I was good. 30 days? Wow.
Don't you want to get rid of your arthritis? Don't you want to get rid of all that energy? You got to let that body clean itself out.
Yeah, I mean, wow, okay, they gave me information I was not expecting to hear. Whoa, okay. I guess what I was expecting to hear was not really that important at the moment.
Nope.
So,
listen,
wow.
Everybody, I just got 17 emails and people who have gotten readings by me in the miracle that happened in their life, and it's crazy when the clients tell me, you need to charge more for your readings, man, because what you giving us is crazy. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I just set a price that Spirit give me. They like, you charge more. These are the clients. They saying I'm giving too much, that other people charging more than me ain't doing. And I'm just giving what Spirit's saying. So by them giving you so much, you need to hear this much. So this is good. Be grateful.
Yeah, wow, okay. Now I'm sitting here scratching my head like, okay, so when I was packing up my last apartment, I found my Reiki book, and I kind of stopped and was staring at them like, oh, I kind of forgot these were up here. And then it kind of, I just kind of entertained the idea for a second, and then just put them in a box and just, didn't think of it again. So now that that's coming back up, I'm like, wow, okay, I really need to be doing something with this.
Keep in mind,
I don't really start, but I'll figure it out.
Start reading up, start practicing, understanding what Reiki is. Take a couple classes. How about you join my Patreon? Understand my chakra point videos. It'll have you doing Reiki at a totally different rate, totally different style. It'll blow everything else out the water. I'm cocky with my shit because I'm giving you the mechanics.
I am a Patreon member, and I did start watching that video, but I need to go back and rewatch it because you were just giving so much information. I was like, okay, this is a video I have to sit with a piece of paper and a pen.
Exactly.
Because it was just information. I was like, whoa, this is a lot I didn't know. So I'll definitely have to go back and rewatch that video.
And it's a lot they're not going to teach you in them books, but This is how it's supposed to be. This is what my granny used to teach all her kids and everybody. And listen, you'll be a bad mama jamma.
And that could be why the 2 Reiki courses that I took, the way they were taught, I was having a hard time connecting with it. Like, I was excited about the fact that, using Reiki and energy healing and helping not only myself but other people, but just the way it was being taught, I was having a hard time connecting with it. So maybe I do need to find another way to connect with this energy for sure.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you. Congratulations on the baby and the new soon-to-be husband. On your man, not your boyfriend. We ain't dating. We ain't ice cream and lollipop picnics in the park. That's your man, sister.
Right, yes. I appreciate the correction because he be getting on me about how I, introduce him or speak about him to other people. So I appreciate the correction.
All right. Well, I'm here if you need to reach me, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
All right. Yeah, you go.
You too. Bye.
All right, everybody. What can I say? Her ancestors came through. I'm not tired. I'm not beat. They came through with the quickness. I think the better I feel, the better this energy is flowing. Spiritual. I've been doing some radio therapy as well on myself, some mental therapy with my own psychiatrist, and then some radio wave therapy as well. I'm going to do a video and explain that to you guys a little later on once I finish the treatments and everything. But it has opened me up tremendously. That was easy. I didn't even need the cards. As you see, I was reading everything and I didn't even need the cards. I could read her. And I told you I always use cards for fact checking. I don't need these cards. I like fact checking, but Spirit has opened me up and been good to me to give this information. I warned her about something. Spirit told she need to be on the lookout. She's a very positive person, very beautiful person inside and out. So she need to watch herself. Her husband is worried, but he can't say anything because he's not there. He's out making the bread. So she has to protect herself. Arthritis, she has to get that. That's not a sickness of hers. That's just pent up energy. She has to get it out of her. What can I say? Her ancestors came back and did the job. They did the work. They welcoming her. She's good. If you guys don't think I'm the real deal, you are nuts. You're crazy. I am very likable, binge watchable. Hit that like button if it's not going to destroy your fingers to press the bitch. Share me if it's not going to destroy your platform. Subscribe to the channel. Guarantee it's worth it. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Travel. All right, let me start by putting some Florida water on my hands.
All right.
All right. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you a 5-card spread via the card you chose. I see it right here. Now, keep in mind, you have the right to skip any card that you want, except that 7th house, which represents your relationship, which you did select. So you got to ask the question when we get to that 7th house, okay? So, did I give you the spiel? Direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. We open with the spirit and have fun. All right. Now, I'll take a delivery, shuffling the cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you would like to be called, so I can pray on them. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes. If you can't hear me, let me know. I'll put my ear.
I can hear you well. I can hear you well. I'm just worried. Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. I just want to make sure, because it's a lot of hesitation between us and the cards, and that'll throw off the reading. But if you can hear me, we good, okay? All right. All right. We're going to start with your first card, which is in your 2nd house. Your 3rd card, which is in your 3rd house. Your 2nd card, which is in your 3rd house. Your 3rd card, which is in your 5th house. Your 4th card is in your 7th house. And your fifth card is in your ninth house. All right. Okay. We're going to start with your first card, which is in your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic affairs, current money, wealth, prosperity, right here, right now. In this house right here, you have the Five of Air and the upright position. Now, Spirit is saying you are being very, very difficult when it comes to you holding your ground. Because I think what it is, somebody is talking you out of your money, and they're talking you out of your money on a tip that you need to help them heal, like a medical issue. Either they need medicine, or they need the drug rehab, or they just need to buy some kind of prescription drug. They just keep saying you're healing people, but these people that you're doing shit for, to heal, to take care of, to assist, they're lying. They're just taking you for granted. Do you know what Spirit is talking about?
It's on drugs.
It's drugs?
Brother.
Your phone is breaking up. Now it's starting to hit, because whatever you said, I just had brother. So you may have to take it off the
drug addict.
Your brother's a drug addict. You might want to take your phone off of the Bluetooth so that we could get a clear line of communication.
It sounds. I actually had it up to my ears. So how does this sound? Is this better?
That is much better.
Okay.
All right. So again, now Spirit say somebody is lying to you, taking advantage of you, not giving a fuck about your personal bill situation, and it's on a medical tip. And I said it deal with drugs or some kind of medical device. You told me it was your brother, and he's a drug addict. Spirit is saying this man is lying to you. He has no issues to get off drugs. He's not trying. You're wasting your time. Please stop listening to him and stop being a fool for your brother. I know you love him, but Spirit is totally against you helping him anymore. Would you like to ask this card a question?
So, my mother, and she helped him. So
damn, this phone breaking up bad. Jesus Christ. You said, how do you do what now?
My mother. I give the money to my mother.
Mm-hmm.
Mother's the one that's helping him. So how do I, because I give the money to my mom.
Okay, and how do you stop helping him because you're giving the money to your mother?
Supply him with everything.
Your mama is lying. Somebody is lying to you on a medical tip saying they're helping somebody. So the money that you're giving your mother, she's not helping him. I thought you was giving it directly to him. Your mother is not really doing anything to help him.
Okay, I have no question for that. That's easy.
Okay. Now we're going to go over here to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents communication. With Gemini in this house, you need to take communication for what it is, information. In this house right here, you have the Ace of Water and the upside down position. Spirit is saying, as far as communication, you're giving out too much love. You are an open book. People playing you like a goddamn fiddle. They're playing you like a string. You used to be on top of your game. You used to be untouchable to your people, to the people around you. Right now, you're getting played like a fiddle.
I just started cutting people off.
Please. So please cut more of their ass off. Would you like to ask this card a question?
And they ass is off.
Say what now?
I know it's male and female, so I can't answer specific. Am I going in the right direction when it comes to cutting the people off? So am I heading in the right direction? Question.
Spirit, is she heading in the right direction by cutting these people off? Spirit say they're gonna change that up a little bit. Are you cutting the right people off that you feel you should? Make sense?
Absolutely, yes.
Spirit, is she cutting the right people off? The one she got in her mindset to X out. Spirit said, work your magic, baby. Clear and shield your energy and communicate work your magic. So that means, yes, you're doing it right to the right people. The right people you have in mind, those are the ones you're supposed to get rid of, cut out your life. But Spirit says you have to do one additional step. As you cut them off, listen to Spirit good. As you cut them off, don't do it discreetly. Cut their ass off and let them know why you cut them off. You don't care about me. That's why I don't fuck with you. You have to be hard with them. You don't love me. You just a user. So I don't want to deal with you. No more discreet, nice shit. You got to put it in their face.
The one harsh and I did one discreet. Like I was so kind. So now I'm back at it. Okay, gotcha. I got it. Thanks, Spirit.
All right.
Thank you, dear.
Now we finna go over here to your 5th house. Your 5th house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your 5th house represents your sex life or entertainment or luck. It represents your strength and your courage as well. In this house right here, you have the 9 of air in the upside down position. Now, when you know the old saying, my business is my business. When it comes to your sex life, being entertained by somebody, or you just enjoying life, being lucky when the lotto don't give a damn, getting lucky. Spirit saying people is going to back the hell out of your business. They are going to stay away because they saying can't nobody say shit about what you got going on. Can't say a damn thing.
Okay, explain a little bit more. Like, okay, so they're gonna stay away because more fear.
They're gonna stay. Spirit saying they're gonna stop talking about you. They're gonna stop having you in their business. I mean, having your name in their mouth. Spirit say because here is the simple thing. They have said so much negative shit about you that they have no more to say. Motherfucker done played all their trump cards. Motherfucker done said you was a hoe from 1932 to 1985. So you done had your whole moments. They done told all the whole shit you done did. Now what can they say other than she got another man? She doing good for herself. They done said so much negative shit about you in your bedroom escapades that they ain't got nothing to say. So now everybody already know your kinks, your twerks, and your kips. So what else can they say? Own that shit. So now if you take out their ammunition, own that shit. Now they can't say nothing. Bitch, and what? That's your word. And what? So what? Yeah, we did threesomes. Yeah, me and my husband did this. Yeah, we did Florida swingers. I don't give a damn what the situation is. Bitch, and what? They'll shut up and leave you alone. Spirit say that's the outcome.
Word. Oh, bitch, and what? For that card, and he is absolutely right, because that was my prayer. I had been talked about, they said everything they could about me, and I was like, okay, that's enough, Spirit, shut their mouth. So, yep, you're on it, no questions at all. Thank you, Spirit.
All right. Now we finna go over here to your 7th house. Girl, you are on fire here. We going over to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony, love, romance, and passion. I'm running a gambit with this thing. In this house right here, you have the 3 of fire in the upright position. Now, I'm going to describe this card to you, and you tell me. So, the 3 of fire is a bag of gold, glistening and clean, shiny, a lot of gold, filled over. All the gold gems and diamonds about to fall out the goddamn bag. And it's inside a dark, dark room. And there's 3 torches. As you walk down this hall, you can only see the bag of gold with the 3 torches lighting the way. Spirit is saying, when it comes to you in a relationship, you are the most valued person in your town. Motherfuckers are chomping at the bit to be on your team because everybody's seeing the hard work. Everybody's seeing the care you give your children, the care you give your family. Everybody is, all these dudes around you or chicks, whatever you're into, are saying, that's the type of person I want. Spirit say you're going to have to be on your P's and Q's because the suitors that's coming after you are going to be coming in hard.
I know why. Okay.
It is what it is. If you got a man, you better. I hope he does step his game up. Cause boy, they finna come at you.
Yeah.
Would you like?
Okay, go ahead.
No. Go ahead and talk.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while. Yeah, pretty so. And I just got to the place of reconciled, and I'm to the place where I'm like, everybody else, it's just me and him. All I see is my husband. Like, I don't care who comes at me, come what may. I'm twisted in this thing, and we've been through enough, and my eyes are right there. It's over with. Until I have to go end of the hall.
Okay. Would you like to ask this card a question? This is your 7th house. You got to.
So, what can I do to build a stronger relationship with my spouse?
Gotcha. Spirit, what can she do to build a stronger relationship with her man and her boo thing? Y'all, you done got rid of the fight, the drama, the stress. How can you build it stronger? You here talking. Spirit said you can do it. What else, Spirit? Spirit said purification. And Spirit said priorities. Now, this is the most cliche bull crap Spirit can ever tell you to do. But goddamn it, it's gonna work for you. Spirit say the first thing you need to do to build a stronger relationship with your man, your husband, your boo, is you mother jokers need to take a retreat. You guys need to go to a couples counseling retreat, and you guys need to go there. You guys need to be just you and him, lay it all on the table, the good, the bad, the ugly, and you got it. And before y'all get up, after you let each one of them talk, each one of y'all talk in front of that counselor, you need to end every conversation with, you know you my king, you know you my God. He need to say that, you need to say this. Y'all need to reassure each other that all the water is under the bridge and there is no secrets that can devastate what the hell you and him got building now, because this is a good thing, sister.
Yes, it is. It's funny because we just had this conversation. We just hadn't added the retreat to it. Oh, yeah, this is so refreshing. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Darren.
That man ain't going nowhere. That man ain't going nowhere. I don't care what y'all done did, what done happened. And hell, the crazy thing about it, you ain't going nowhere. That's the crazy thing. He feel lucky to be with you, and you even luckier to still be with him. Y'all just lunatics, man. Y'all make that shit happen. I love it. All right. Now we finna go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius. It is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what's coming to you, what will be. In this house right here, you have elect bar. And having elect bar in this house, is, you know, he's the heavenly gatekeeper.
Yes. It's open up the way. Yes.
Well, he says there's more than a way that's going to be open. He is not just opening the way. He's going to bring Ogun with him. So he's going to open the door. But he personally, elect bar personally asked Ogun to come and assist you guys in going down the path that he's opening for you. Translation, his words, not mine. As he opened the doors to your heart and to your mind and to the desires of business ownership, the desires of marriage, the desires of children, to the desires of whatever you want, Ogun is going to come and clear the path on behalf of him. He is asking Ogun to do this as a favor to him. What he wants in return from you, he wants you to be forever fucking true. Meaning, never lie about a situation again to your husband, vice versa. That's a small feat to pay. If you feel like going out there and doing something, baby, I don't feel we connecting. I'm coming to you first. Can we do anything about this? That's your starting point. But don't go out there, fuck around, and then have to hide it. Because he says as you hide shit, he can't keep your doorways open. You see what he's telling you?
You're clear. Yes, sir. I got it.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
other than that, is there anything else that I need to? He already gave me the sign for Ogun because he told me to buy a candle 2 days ago. So, is there anything else that I can do to prepare the coming of Ogun?
Legba, she wants to know, Legba, communicate with Ogun and ask him, is there anything she needs to prepare for him to come there? I know he did it for you, but she wants to give him offering in favor and things. What can she do with them? Spiritual laws of attraction, power of joy, and detach from drama. Only thing you have to do is just be happy. If you want to, you can take a railroad spike, tie it up in a white cloth, hang it on the front of your door, and that will keep all the negative bullshit away, and you'll be paying tribute to Ogun. Just pay tribute to him. That's it.
Spike, white cloth?
Yep. A rusty metal railroad spike, wrap it in a white cloth, string it up on your front door, on the outside of your front door, probably to the right where the knob at or the doorbell is, but high up, attached to the wall, and that's your protection.
Laws of attraction, detach. What was the second card that he gave you? I want to write that one down too. I got laws of attraction and
power of joy.
And detach from drama.
That's
okay.
Right.
Great. Excellent. That was so on time and good. Perfect.
There you go.
Thank you, Baron. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Elizabeth.
All right. So
thank you.
How you like your reading?
Reading, I enjoyed it. It was so perfect. It was on time. It was everything. It was actually what you confirmed so much. I'm so grateful for what you do, and I'm always praying for your strength because I know we drain a lot from you. So I thank you so much, and of course, as always, I'll catch you on the live. I'm just more love.
You know it. What's your name on the live? I edited out of here. So you gonna be in there tonight?
I'm always in there.
say hey to me now.
I sure will. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. Keep doing what you do. You know we got your back as always. Thank you, dear.
Thank you so much. You had your good one. All right, good people, tribe. I'm gonna have to edit that one a little bit more, but I'm gonna have to make sure I get it because the connection in the phone was messing up. That just was a connection. That wasn't no malevolent spirit or nothing. That just was a connection. But I'm definitely gonna air this and look at what Spirit did for this system. She done been through the wrangle. She helping out people. The mama taking advantage of her. Unreal. Her and her man done been through shit, and she say, listen, I'm done. I want to lock it down. He in love with her. She in love with him. After all they done been through, Spirit say, if you're going to play this game, just be truthful. Don't step out. Be truthful. Because honestly, between me and you, what they showed me, this can even turn into a whole open, like not an open relationship, but sort of like a swingers thing if that's what they want. But anything to keep these two together because they going to be together. It is what it is. Love is love. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe.